from a very overcast and frankly quite chilly Zeebrugge. So this is the port for Bruges, and also you can get to Ghent from here as well. So yeah, a bit disappointed with the weather really. It hasn't been amazing. It hasn't been raining, but it's not quite what the forecast was showing. We were showing a bit more sunshine before we came away. It was nice leaving Southampton, but after that it's just kind of got a little bit colder really. So anyway, it's still been a fantastic cruise so far. We've still got today in Bruges, and then tomorrow we've got a sea day as well. So even though the disembarkation labels arrived this morning, which I hate seeing those, we have still got another day, so that's the main thing. So going into Bruges today, you've got a couple of options. There's the official coach from the ship. Somebody said that was $90. I'm not sure if that's right. I'll check that out, but that's an option. I wouldn't want to pay that. You can actually get the free shuttle into Blankenberge, and then you can get onto the train from there. Somebody said there's about €7 each way. I'll check all this out. Or also this morning somebody said that there's an independent bus company that's doing return into Bruges itself for €20. So if that's the case, we'll probably do that. I'll have a look at that this morning, make that decision. So we had a good night last night, a bit of a quiet one. I think we were still suffering from the adventures of the first night really. Certainly learned a lesson there. We really overdid it on the first night and sort of suffered most of yesterday, so we were in bed for about midnight. We were going through the atrium after having dinner, and there was a really good band on in there, playing in the atrium there, and I was enjoying that. So we had a little dance for about 10 minutes, but my feet were still killing me from all the walking yesterday, so we ended up going to bed fairly early. Dinner was nice. We had in the Estrella dining room last night. Portions are not massive, but to be honest, I'm quite happy with that. I wasn't particularly hungry. Certainly was enough to fill me up, and it was nice. Yeah, I think Rachel enjoyed hers as well. She had the vegetarian biryani, and I just had the strip steak, which I've had before now. That was good. Right, okay, so I think it's time to get ready. Quick shower, and then let's make our way to Bruges. So a really good decision this morning was to get room service. Didn't cost anything, meant that we didn't have to queue up in that buffet this morning or get a seat in the dining room, so probably do that again tomorrow. It's a limited menu compared to what you could get in the dining room, but still much better idea. Good morning, how are you?
Have a good day.
Thank you, and you. Crew are lovely on this ship. I mean, they are on all ships, I think. I've never come across much of a grumpy crew, but they're especially nice on here. Okay, so we got tickets to Blankenberge. How much was that? 30 euros? Jesus, apparently it's only about 20 minutes. So yeah, we'll get the shuttle to Blankenberge and then we'll get the train in. Right, so we're now in Blankenberge, so a shuttle bus cost us £26 for the two of us. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. And then we're now going to get the train into Bruges. There is a little beach here in Blankenberge and a few shops and things like this, but it's certainly not beach weather today. Yeah, I can't see me sitting on the beach. It'd be a bit brisk, it has to be said. So yeah, let's get into the station and get over to Bruges. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, can I have 2 tickets to Bruges, please?
2 to Bruges, 1 way return.
So we've got an hour's wait.
What are we going to
That's a bit of a pain, isn't it? So we go and have a little look around Blankenberge. May as well, we've got an hour. Yeah. It's a bit of a pain. I think they go a bit more often than that, wouldn't they? But I guess.
Let's be careful on the way back.
We do need to be really careful on the way back, yeah. Yeah. You don't want to get stuck in Belgium. Sort of Belgium, no offence, but I don't want to be stuck here. Right, let's go. Okay, so we bought our tickets for Bruges. £26 for the 2 tickets, which I didn't think was too bad. The only thing is we've just missed the latest train, so we've got an hour to kill before the next one, so we've had a little walk to the beach. It's definitely not beach weather, but interesting to see. It probably doesn't look at its best because it's so grey today, but yeah, there's a lot going on at this beach. Loads of restaurants and things like that, so I'm not suggesting it's on your summer holiday list, but if the weather was good and you've been to Bruges before, yeah, you could spend a couple of hours here, I think. So, really busy beach. Really busy, obviously not today with people, because it's freezing. The sea doesn't look particularly inviting today either. Not that I would ever get in it, I don't think. What do we think, Reg?
Can't say a massive fan.
No? Don't think if the sun was shining it might be better?
Maybe.
It's just such a busy beach, isn't it? So I've never seen something built. There's so
Can't
many
see the beach.
bars. You can't see any sand for beach clubs and bars. It's quite crazy.
I'm sure if you were sitting in a beach bar with a beer, it would be lovely.
Yeah, and the sun was shining, it'd be great, yeah.
But looking at it,
Yeah, it's not very pretty, is it? They kind of spoilt it a little bit. But yeah, interesting. At least we've seen it. Let's kill some time before we get on the train. And we're not going to have a lot of time in Bruges because it seems to be quite a way. And we don't want to miss the last train back, and then we've got to get the bus back. So we'll probably only have a couple of hours. So maybe in hindsight, if you haven't been to Bruges before and you want to have as much time as possible there, maybe just get the coach straight there. It's a bit more expensive, quite a bit more expensive, but if you'd be disappointed if you only had a few hours in Bruges, then possibly that's the way to go. But because we've been before, a couple of hours will do. We'll just have a little walk around there, maybe something to eat, a couple of beers, and then head back to the ship. Yeah, at least I can say I've seen Blankenberge. Okay, so from the station into Bruges itself is about a sort of 10-minute walk, something like that. It's quite a pretty walk though. Lots of nice things to see. Yeah, it's just a shame we haven't got as long here as I would have liked, but never mind. This is such a busy place. You've just got to keep on your guard. So most of the cities we've had to worry about trams and stuff. Here they've added horses into the mix as well. There's no trams, but they've got horses, so yeah, you get knocked down. It really is such a lovely place. You see why there's so many tourists here. I wish we had a little bit longer, to be honest. A couple of hours probably isn't enough to do it justice. So. Beautiful. This is called, what was it, Lady Waffle. I don't know why it's called Lady Waffle. Why is it? It's got a flower on it. Very patronising. That chocolate is just so rich. That's gorgeous. How was the flower?
I'm not sure about the flower. I eat the flower.
See, I had no intention of eating the flower. But thanks for trying it out for the purposes of research. Right, I'm going to concentrate on smashing this waffle. And then next, I think it's time for a Belgian beer. Right, I think I'm inspired by the wall of beer to actually have one myself.
So we have a local blonde, local strong blonde, and a local IPA.
Local blonde.
Small, medium blonde?
Small.
Thank you guys.
It should be good. So this is blonde local. Hello. So my little friend here, this dog, he thinks that the microphone is a ball. He wants me to throw it for him, so unfortunately I can't. Right, so we've got the local blonde beer. Let's give this a go. Oh my god, that is so nice.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is so nice. I think that's the best beer I've had on this trip, actually. Definitely the best beer I've had on this trip. Gorgeous. I'm sorry, my friend. Is he on the camera? There he is. It's not a ball, it's a microphone. I'm sorry.
It's a kind of fluffy thing.
Yeah, he thinks it's a ball, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm going to put it away now. Right, that beer was absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. Could have sat there a bit longer. It's a really cool place. The only thing I'm going to have a bit of a gripe about is the fact that I managed to go completely cashless this whole trip. I thought, before I came away, I should have changed some euros. And then I thought, I won't bother. And up until this point, it's been great. Fine, no problem at all. Everywhere's took contactless. That's great. The only thing is that you have to pay to use the toilet everywhere. Even in that pub, you had to pay like 50 cents to use the toilet, which, when you've got a bladder the size of a mouse like I have these days, is a bit of a problem. So yeah, if you've got some coins at home, just knocking around some spare change, some 50s or some €1, you kind of need them for Belgium, unless you've got a bit more stamina than I've got. Right, well that was Bruges. Time to head back to the ship now. But just as I was heading back, the sun's coming out, but never mind. Really love Bruges. It's such a nice place. Second time I've been there, but I'd be quite happy to go again. Loved it. Right, we are back on board, but also the sun is back. But don't let that deceive you, because it is still absolutely freezing. I can't believe there's people in the pools, people in the hot tub. It's way too cold for me, that's why I've got this jumper on. The way to tell is look at the bar staff. The bar staff have still got all their coats on, everything like that. It's freezing. You know what the Brits are like. If the sun's out, let's get in the pool. But I won't be joining them. Absolutely no way. But it'd be nice as our final sail away. Got a sea day tomorrow. Should be nice, hopefully. I believe the forecast is good. But I said that about today, so I'm not holding my breath. Rachel's just gone to get some cocktails. So yeah, let's make the most of it. Let's smash this last afternoon here in Bruges. Rachel's turned up some cocktails. Come and sit yourself down. So, is the sun giving the game away? Is it absolutely freezing? It is freezing. So we're going to.
People in the pool.
There are loads of people in the pool. I just said, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of another go at cocktail challenge. So I have got. That's a lot of ice in there. So that's a margarita, and you've got what?
Strawberry daiquiri.
Strawberry daiquiri. Okay, let's give these a go. Looks good. Yeah, that could be a bit more boozy. What have you got? Have a taste of that then. Ooh, it's quite nice. I would never order a strawberry daiquiri. So, strawberry daiquiri, what do we think out of 10?
It's not very boozy, but it's tasty.
It's not really boozy. Would you give it a solid 7?
Good 7.
I'm going to go 6 on this.
It's one of your 5 a day, isn't it?
No, I really like frozen margaritas. I think that's only a 6. It's a shame because all the cocktails and all the drinks so far have been really good, but I don't know, maybe it's because it seems to have like...
Give it a stir.
Yeah, if I give it a stir, that might help a little bit. I don't want to do them a disservice. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's just a 6, but never mind.
I'm going to go and find a blanket.
I think we're both going to get a blanket because it is absolutely freezing. Come on, sun. We just need a little bit of sun, and today and tomorrow. So again, a really good night here on Sky Princess. So the waiting staff in Estrella were fantastic. We had a really good meal there, so no complaints at all for main dining room. It was excellent. It really was. I mean, it's an included meal. It's absolutely fantastic. And then we went through to the atrium where there was a band on there called Topaz. If you ever see Topaz on your cruise planner, definitely go and see Topaz. They really get the crowd going. I know it sounds a little bit cheesy with that name, but they are absolutely brilliant. So if you've ever seen them, if you have, put in the comments below, because I'm sure you'll have seen, if you've seen them, you'll love them. They were really great. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you did, then please do give us a like, give us a subscribe as well if you don't mind. And then there's just one more video left from this cruise, which is the last day, a sea day tomorrow. So hopefully the weather will play ball. But even if it doesn't, it's still going to be a bit of an adventure. So it's the last day here on Sky Princess. So until the next video, bye for now.